Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is April and today I am embarking on a 3-day huge declutter in our kitchen. Looking back at this footage, I'm just laughing to myself because I literally came in thinking, okay, this will take me a day, maybe a day and a half. Yeah, no. My plan is to take everything out, wipe down each area, declutter what I don't need, and then put everything back. This is a lid organizer that I got from BJ's a while back, but it's not really serving its purpose. As you can see in this cabinet, we mostly have our cups, our tumblers, coffee mugs, and everything is just all over the place. So I'm taking everything out, like I said before, decluttering, wiping everything down, and then putting it back. Stay tuned to the end for some satisfying before and afters. I went ahead and matched anything that had a lid to its base, and then I am just decluttering what we don't need or what we don't typically reach for. I was seriously shocked when I pulled out all of these mason jars that were at the tippy top of our cup cabinet that you saw before. Seriously, I counted about 17 mason jars and I have no idea why we had so many. But anyway, I'm decluttering most of them. I believe I kept about 5 or 6. And then you'll see I am storing what I can on a small table before I start boxing what we are not keeping. One of the things I loved about this house when we decided to buy it was the depth of the cabinets, but all of that had been lost because we had just packed so many things into them. But this is just showing just how much space you probably have if you got rid of a bunch of stuff you probably don't need, the same way I'm doing today. So go ahead and declutter along with me. This little table filled up pretty quickly, so then I grabbed a storage bin to continue to add whatever we were not keeping. That was our 5-year-old Rottweiler Titan. Of course, he had to make his camera appearance. Anyway, I'm moving on to this next cabinet that has most of our plates and a few other items. So right here, I'm just showing you this sake set that I completely forgot that we had. And I used to collect shot glasses, like, you know, when you go on a trip and you get keychains and whatnot. Well, I would like to get shot glasses, so that's what I'm taking out of the cabinet in this clip. This is everything that I decluttered at the end of day one. I did allow hubby to go through and see if there was anything he wanted to keep as well before moving into the next day. On this side of the kitchen, you'll see mostly our quote-unquote pantry items. We don't have a separate pantry just yet, so this is where I keep those items. I am taking a moment to look through what we have to see if anything is expired, and then I am wiping down these containers that I keep some dry ingredients in. I decided to move our canned goods to the cabinet that's above our sink. We don't reach for them that much. They're mostly hurricane supplies, as we do live here in South Florida and we always got to be on the ready. So that's what I'm doing here. These were the items that were expired that were amongst our canned goods, minus that chocolate frosting. Not sure how that got in there. But I did not know that apple cider vinegar actually expired. Apparently, if it has a sweet taste to it, then it's time to get rid of it. So that's what I did. So again, I am just looking for anything that is expired, and then I am adding it to this bag of all the expired food that I unfortunately have to get rid of. Moving into our drawers, I did have some organization going on here with these bamboo organizers that I ordered from Amazon. Really have no complaints about them. They're easy to adjust and they are very affordable. I've been considering implementing a spice drawer as opposed to a spice cabinet, and this would be the drawer that I would use because it is the largest of the drawers that we have. Let me know in the comments, do you have a spice cabinet or a spice drawer, or maybe even both? This is a wine stopper that corroded over time, so I changed it out for these rubber ones that has this little lock on it, and so you insert it in the bottle and then you put the key in and it locks it in. These are all the utensils that I decluttered, and I'll be adding those to my pile. We had been getting away from single-use plastics, but we had a few parties recently, and so this is the leftover. Moving into the proverbial junk drawer, I definitely had to get this drawer in order. The previous owners were so kind, they created that file there with all of the manuals and instructions for appliances and finishes that are throughout our home. And then I also just have a stack of menus. Finally, moving into the last day of this huge declutter, I am starting with the under cabinets. It was a bit awkward trying to film them, so what you'll mostly see here is just some before and after clips, but make sure you stay tuned until the end. I'll show you some before and after clips of the cabinets as well. As with most builder grade cabinets, you have these deep dark corners, which I mean, they look better here because this is the after clip. But in the previous clip, you could see how things were just kind of piled on top of each other and completely out of reach. On this side of the kitchen, I keep most of our storage containers, some aluminum containers. I have my crock pots all the way back in the corner. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. This is everything that I ended up decluttering, and I am so satisfied with how it came out. Now on to the before and afters. Next, I'll be doing some cleaning and organizing here in the kitchen, so I'll see you over there.